United States. Morning.
Morning for those in Australia, and probably mid-afternoon for those halfway between us. Hi, Janet. Oh, there it goes. Just kicked in then.
It just kicked in? Yeah, it's got a small delay.
Yeah. That's okay.
Are you on your laptop as well?
I am. I've got it just off camera, just here, so I can see.
Perfect.
Super cool. Read a book last night, and one of the characters' names was Nova. So hello, that's so Nova.
Yep.
Sure, we all wanted to know that.
Yeah. So I was on a chat with Nova a few minutes ago. I was like,
there you go.
She's like, it's good.
Oh, I forgot to get my other skull. I have another skull to add to my crystal skull collection. It's a black one. The dogs are going to go off. Lucky me. Hello, everyone.
Hello. I'm going to start just basting my foam onto my stuff.
Fair enough.
I don't think that one's going to work.
Hello, the night owl mum. I am definitely not a night owl. I am a morning person for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what kind of bird that is. What bird wakes up first?
Yeah. I guess I'm both, because I'm up in the middle of the night to talk to the vendors overseas, and then
Yeah.
and then I also
You also get to nap in the middle of the day. That is very clever.
I do. I need one in the middle of the day, or else I'm just not functioning past that.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't function mid-afternoon. If I'm not mid-doing something, I can't start a project mid-afternoon. I get too tired. My body just is like, nope, no deal.
Yep.
Ow. Oh, we're on a TV. That's cool.
What do you think?
Oh, I've got to do some tester bags. I only got one more thing off my list done yesterday. I'm going to sew my binding onto my pocket. And then we're going to add a zipper to my pocket.
Oh, yeah, you're doing that.
I can only do nighttime stuff if I'm drinking. Apparently, alcohol doesn't give me an hourly cutoff time. So for anyone that's ever doing a mesh pocket, if you put binding on, I'm just going to sew the double-sided tape directly to it. Oh, zipper pocket. Ugh. Zipper scissors. Oh, it's pretty. I definitely like this zipper color. Works out really nicely. Zipper pull.
Did you use the heart?
No, not for the inside pocket. I'll do the heart on the outside pocket. I've actually got two different zips. So I've got the ones that I used to call smooth criminal. So that's going to go on the inside one. And the little zipper pouch that I'm going to magnet in. And then the outside one will get the heart. Because that's pretty.
It is pretty. I'm going to keep these pieces together so I don't lose them.
Yeah, I've randomly clipped a bunch of stuff. I'm like, yeah, it'll do.
I'll do. All right, so for the top zipper gusset, I don't need. So all I'm doing right now is attaching my foam onto my exterior pieces. I have sew-in foam, not
Yeah, nice. I've never used sew-in foam, actually. I've never come across it.
Hey, I'm just trying to get rid of it. I can order. I'm getting rid of what I have right now, which is just one more bolt, and then I'm going to switch to the Sew by that by Annie foam that she has.
Yeah, cool.
Really good foam.
This zipper pocket is not in the pattern, by the way, for those that are watching along at home. This is one that I just decided to do. Because the edges will be in the seam allowance. And if you don't like your zipper in the seam allowance, you just add zipper tabs. In a zipper pocket!
Just like that, zipper pocket. Done.
Just like that. Done. Mesh pocket to put, I don't know, because it's a toiletry bag, you put whatever you want, really. I'm going to sew my handle while it's in front of me. I didn't put any interfacing on my handle because it's the canvas and it's thick enough because we're doing like double folded overness.
Yeah. Ripley, because of the sewing in the all I'm doing is smoothing it out, and it goes right back to where it needs to be.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I don't have
Other side.
Oh, it's coming.
Nice. Hello, everybody.
Lots of people today.
We do. All right.
Question, Tori, did you put the link for this one on your channel?
Oh no. Hold on. Give me. Oh, I'm touching buttons I'm not meant to. Hold that thought.
Okay.
Copy Facebook and paste. Done.
Boom.
Now I have. Totally counts.
Hello, Deborah, sewing friends.
Hello, hello.
Oh, hi, Melissa. Hey, Grandma. Okay. Put these.
I'm just going to go find the center of everything for my lid so I can put my handle on. Because it's also just going to go in the seams and then gets like stitched down.
Yeah. Get this.
Pretty. And it probably doesn't need to be too tall. I probably made this longer than I needed to. I just guessed. And then I just want it to come up like a little bit like that. You just want like a little handle. We don't need a big, that's too much. Too much handle.
Too much handle. I'm just going to cut out some Decaville for
Yeah, that looks good. I'm just winging it. Like I wing everything, really. I wonder if that's what makes me so, like, well, I shouldn't say so good, but pretty good at pattern writing because I'm so used to just changing and winging everything.
Yeah, because you're creative. I wasn't going to use interface. Well, I think I am. Give it a little bit of stability on the top and bottom.
Yeah.
Of the little bit more.
Fair enough.
Use it very fast. of
Move that out the way. You're not that late. It's fine. So the new pattern will be coming out when Australia Post delivers the Kings of Horror box to my house. So that'll just... Postage people are unpredictable at best. So as soon as that happens, the new tote will come out, and I have started on another pattern, and I have another one in my brain once I've written that one as well.
Yeah, and I have
Good. Yeah, see? We're all on fire.
Yeah, mine's gonna be almost like a barrel bag, doctor bag.
Oh, nice.
Doctor bag.
Mine's going to be a popcorn-shaped bag.
Hi, baby.
Yoink. I'm very excited for the tote. The horror kit that's coming will actually be my bag. But I am hoping to have a bunch up on my website to sell to people, because that is going to be my new go-to tote. Because it's pretty. And it's great for iron-on stuff or embroidery or, you know, fancy vinyl panels. I'm going to do a hack video, actually, where you can use a fabric panel to put in the center of the bag. That's coming. I thought about that yesterday. Oh, it's pretty.
Sorry.
All right, so if we open it that way, that has to go on there like that.
I didn't have my
So we lift it.
So I had to bend down and plug in my iron. I was like, sorry for the butt shot, guys. I forgot to plug in my iron. I've had it on. I'm like, it's hot. It doesn't make sense.
Oh, I don't have anywhere near me to have an iron. I really hope I don't need one.
I have it right here. It's right next to me.
Nice. See, I would normally iron this on, but, you know, we're not doing that. Oh, shakalaka. One lid.
Tori, where are you going to put your tag? On the side?
Oh, yeah, probably on the front center.
Of the
Front and center. Not on the lid. Probably about, I don't know, 1.5 to 2 inches on the big giant panel part.
The gusset piece?
You have to interrupt my husband every time you mention a sewing awl. You mean this fabulous thing that looks like a pen, but it's stabby? I love this thing. I have a few, actually. I have this cool double-ended one that's like a darker green. Both ends are sewing awls on this. This is my broken one where the end's broken and this is bent now because, you know, but it's got like pink and teal swirls. Or do you mean this one? Because one end is a sew awl and the other end is a pair of... Oh, no, that's a sew awl too. Maybe I gave away the ones with scissors in the end. Feels like something I'd do. Or do you mean this one? Because apparently I just require a lot of sew alls in my life and they are all fabulous and they are pretty much all green. And I will never get rid of them.
I don't even have a sew awl.
Oh my God, you should have told me. I could have sent you one.
Yeah, I just use like my...
I don't use snip. I don't use quick unpicks. They're not my thing. I love sewing awls and the double-ended ones are cool. But this one is like a pen so you can clip it to your shirt.
Oh.
I love them all. I actually got sent these from a lady called Monica in the US.
Oh.
Her husband made them for me. I had other ones, but I sent them as part of the Swapsy gifts. So one end was a sew all and the other end was like a little pair of scissors. But I gave those away because I don't need a million sew alls, but pretty much all green. Love them. Love my sewels.
I'm trying to make my think about where am I going to put my label on this one. I think I'm going to do it on this one.
In the middle panel, how big is it? Will it fit in that middle bit?
Well, mine's going to be held from the top, from the gusset.
Yeah, so's mine. Oh, mine's held from the lid.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a fabric tag or a metal tag? Because that's relevant.
I'm going to do fabric. It's cord.
If it's going to do fabric tag, do it on the inside.
Oh, okay.
Like on the lid, on the inside. And that way it won't detract from your awesome fabric that you've got going on, but it'll still have a tag.
Well, that sounds like a plan. I just got a new shipment of hardwood and hide, so I was like, ooh, I got new tags. I think I'm going to do this one.
What tags have I got? This would go quite well. This is one of those faux leather ones. That's kind of the coloring.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put this one on the outside and stitch it down. Okay. Where's the next bit of stuff? Zipper?
Oh, this. All right.
I love my sewals. There's always one. There's usually one in all machines. And I've usually also got one in the Cricut as well. They're just all currently back here.
Because you can do the unpicking.
Yes. And the weeding with it.
I also.
Oh, crap. That's the wrong zip. That's right.
Okay. So I also put double-sided tape on the back of my piece, and then put my foam on top of it so it doesn't shift as I'm trying to. So it kind of sticks it temporarily.
Oh, yeah. What have I missed? Hold on. Knee replacement. Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
Oh.
Kathy, we're going to chip in and get you to the East Coast to sew with us. That sounds cool. A Sherpa blanket. Oh, that's good. Sometimes it's nice to be wrapped up in a blanket. Oops. Okay. Oh, I have to think about this, don't I? Because I want the zipper to go the right way.
Oh. Okay. Yep.
Because my fabric's directional, and I've already put the zipper on, so I need to make sure I'm doing it the right. You fly me there. Hey, if you want to fly me there, I have already said I am happy to do thingos, and I'll write a special pattern for it.
Yep.
Sounds so much fun. I currently do not have the money to be going overseas, unfortunately. Unfortunately, YouTube popularity does not, in fact, make you rich. It's an unfortunate truth that I have to live with, but it's fine. Yes, this is the dress with the crossover straps on the back. I also made this in navy blue. I love this dress. I'm going to make some more. I was actually pulling out my stuff the other day to see what color I'd like to make the next one. I can't decide if I want to do pale purple with white polka dots or like a blue rainbowy something. It's a hard life decision, honestly. All right. Oh, hurricanes don't sound fun at all.
Yeah. To make land. Is
you have like a cool bunker? Oh yeah.
It was got here, so it's calmed down now.
Well, that's lucky. Do, 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 do. I didn't actually put interfacing on my lining, these lining panels, because they're going to get iron to the double-sided foam.
True. And it'll get kind of adhered to it.
Yes. So it doesn't need it. If this was I probably should have done waterproof canvas, but I don't have this color, so that didn't happen. Nor can I get maroon, actually. Bright red wouldn't have done it. Can't get tan anymore either. Apparently my supplier keeps deleting colors. So rude.
With foam now. Okay. Now I just gotta do my lining.
Right. Gonna grab this and find centers of things. I'm gonna need them later.
Yep. Centers of everything.
Center of everything. That should be a magnet. The center of everything. It helps. Do, 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 do.
Are you guys
And I never clip my zipper tape.
double-sided tape like this? The double-sided binding like this, the fold-over binding with these things. What I do is I get the binding started, like I fold it over. I start it on the sewing machine by like 3 or 4 stitches, right? And then insert your piece. And that keeps it nice. You're not having to put any sticky tape. It keeps it right in place.
That's clever. Very clever. Look at you go.
I know. I got a few tricks up sleeves.
I tried to do the thick waterproof canvas with sticky tape. I made an absolute proper mess of it. So we don't do that again. Do 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 do.
And for the other one.
Do, 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 do. So many clips. Apparently, I feel like clipping things today.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Sometimes I just don't want to, and so I just don't. Apparently, today I do. So there you go.
It's all in how you feel.
It is.
It's a clipping thing.
So then, probably could take that out of the machine if I want to actually attach it.
My family lives in Florida. Most of my mom and my sister, brother, they live.
Florida's where all the alligators are, yes? I'm going from my very loose knowledge from like television shows, but Florida's full of alligators, yes?
And in the middle of Florida, between Miami and the other coast, the Gulf Coast, there's a road that's called Alligator Alley.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, and you cannot just stop in the side of the road and be like fix a tire or whatever. Like if you get stranded, you have to call and do not get out of your car.
Wow.
Yeah, it's real.
That's cool. I'm never going there. To that road, ever.
I'm never going there.
I understand that alligators aren't as psycho as crocodiles. It's clearly an Australian thing. However, still not interested. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't do crocodiles. I don't do snakes. They're all trying to kill me. And as dramatic as that sounds, you cannot convince. What have I done?
I don't know. What have you done?
I don't know. Clipped it wrong, apparently. I missed by like a lot, and that's not right. Oh, whoops, that way. Don't know. Give me a sec. I'll figure it out.
Too big or too small?
Well, it's too big, but they are the same size. That makes 0 sense, and it's just the way I've held it while I've clipped it together.
Oh, God.
That one goes there. This is why we clip our points first.
Yes. Always clip your points first. Not.
See, and just like that, I fix that side.
Yeah. I call them not pattern making.
Freshwater crocodiles are friendly. You can tell me that all you want. There's freshwater crocodiles in a like a river here, and they literally built a free swimming pool so nobody goes in there because they have eaten people, like, and hurt people. So you cannot convince me that crocodiles are friendly. You just can't. And the longer they stay in captivity, apparently the smarter they get to like our ways. No, sorry, Bob. Don't do crocodiles.
Yeah. Mm-mm. They have like Gatorland and stuff like that in Florida too. Like, so
I mean, we can go to places and go see crocodiles here. I've got a place here called Billabong Sanctuary, and they've got like, so anytime they capture one, they go put it there. It's where they all live. But no thanks. I once fed a crocodile, like a little freshwater one, on a stick, and it missed my piece of chicken I had, and then ripped off the crocodile next to its leg.
oh my
It
goodness.
was very traumatic that day. No thanks. They are psycho to themselves as well as everybody else. Not my jam. Yoink. I really hope I did this right. I don't have to unpick it. I was way too focused on crocodiles trying to kill me.
I don't know what someone else said that. I've never. My daughter did. Down in New Orleans.
I'm just not into things that are aggressive towards humans. I don't think I'm terribly aggressive, and I don't feel the need to go hang out with things that are. Yeah, see? Go fishing. I don't do fishing anyway. My husband goes fishing where there's crocodiles and stuff. He's not allowed to take Jessie because I'm like, nope. Ironing this right now would be ideal, but I'm not going to get up to do that. We're just going to use a million clips instead.
Oh, yeah.
Only until you bleed it up. Exactly. Actually, crocodiles drown their victims. So they drag you to the bottom and like lodge you under rocks or whatever until you die, and then they'll eat you later. I don't know how alligators work. I do know that about crocodiles.
I just sewed 2 pieces together. Darn it. Oh, but I get to use my new.
Oh, yes, you Spin Reaper.
I get to use my new Reaper.
Yes. I named it, if anybody's wondering. It needs to be called the Reaper because it's a seam ripper, but it's got a hook, like a scythe, so like a Reaper. Yes. I know I'm childish. We're cool with it. That's why you're here, right?
Exactly. Very fun.
And I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but if you've come to watch me, you clearly know what's going on by now. Ugh! This is being very stubborn, just if anybody's watching me and my clipping. So I'm going to join the open edge, and then I'm going to top stitch around, and then we'll have the top bit. And then I'll do the same to the big bottom bit. I've also decided I'm using mini rivet magnets. Oh, you didn't send me the link for the rainbow ones. I need rainbow magnets in my life.
I'll try to remember.
That's all right. I'll forget too.
And if you send it. I think I had dinner before. I didn't eat dinner, but I had a drink, just water. No, it was juice. I don't remember. Anyway, not the kind I really wanted, but hey. And then we watched TV for a little while with my husband, and then I went to sleep.
Nice.
So I didn't
Love good.
eat the night thing yesterday.
All right, that's enough clips for now. Do, 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 do. We have gators in Southwest. I don't know what GA stands for. I'm sorry. Geography was not my strong suit.
Georgia, South Georgia.
Thank you. See, that doesn't matter. Yeah. I would never have guessed that. Yeah, no, I don't. I see people go swimming with like pet fish ones that they've saved and stuff, and that's all good and well until it gets hungry enough. It will eventually eat you. If you decide one day you're not going to feed them anymore, they'll turn on you. Like cats. Cats will eat you. If you die in your house, cats will eat you before your body's cold, apparently. Very, very just dramatic. I'm not into exotic pets. Yeah, I agree. There's a snake that's been tormenting me. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. It's the same species as the one that tormented me when I fell off my horse and it swam at my face. It's the one that I had climbing up the pole. Actually, I didn't tell you guys. So I went out to my horse to feed it the other day, and this snake just come to hang out and wouldn't leave like the fence where I had to put my horse away. So I just had to wait till it was done. Ooh, that's big. Itchy nose.
What?
I have an itchy nose.
No.
Apparently I announced that and I wasn't currently aware that I did that. Oh.
My son loves reptiles.
I like pet snakes. I'll hold your pet snake. No drama. I just won't hold a wild one or go within, like, anything near it. All right, let's do our base.
I'm still.
You've got more pieces than me.
I do, don't I?
You do, because you've got that middle bit. And I still have to work out how I'm going to position the little other thing yet.
Other thing.
We might stitch that seam down. This is going to be a big makeup case. I definitely think I got a bit carried away.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But you don't know until you
Whatever.
know.
Well, I mean, exactly.
Yep.
It's alright. I could use it as like horse brushes and stuff out at my actual horse.
There you
Doesn't
go.
have to be a makeup bag. And yes, this is as awkward as it looks for anybody watching.
It's what? Awkward.
I'm trying to top stitch the giant ass seam. There we go. Better.
First one.
Love your noises. What noise did I make that I'm unaware of?
That's what you. That's when you. We'll leave that.
Pretty. Alright, so the other edge of the zipper.
So, 1, 2, 3.
Probably should have left the foam out of this seam. Too late now.
I'm gonna put my tag on this one that doesn't have anything. Because I'm thinking that's like that would be the first flap open kind of thing.
Yeah, nice.
That's what I'm. That looks good.
I don't understand what's going on. How does that all fit and that bit doesn't? It's sitting weird.
Is it?
Yeah, don't know why. All the other points line up except one section. So and because I found the center of everything, it's clearly me and not the pattern. I don't know, it's been weird.
It's fine, weird.
Tori, I think it's a great size for toiletries. I mean, maybe. Might be a little bit tall.
I can see like putting
But
curling irons.
suppose it depends on, like, it would be a good house. Like, if you're all going on holiday together, you could just have one giant toiletries bag and fit everything.
Oh, I've got all those done. Now I can put all my pieces together. All my pieces.
Yay!
All my pieces. For this one.
Turn this right sides out. Add this into the seams.
Yeah.
Line the seams up. That's the easiest way.
Or for a curly haired person who needs like 5 million products.
True.
Yeah, we have to have so many products. It's crazy.
Men get it so easy. My husband washes his hair with soap. I understand not all men are like that, but apparently both of mine are. My child does it too.
Yeah, I don't.
One product for everything. So jealous. I'm like, I need different face products. I need shampoo, conditioner, leave-in treatment, body moisturizer, face moisturizer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sunscreen, facial sunscreen.
Mm-hmm.
They just get away with like one.
Yeah.
So not fair. Okay, happy days. Big
Oh.
tube.
The wrong way. One little panel done. One little piggy.
Yay!
Two little piggies.
All right. Now I can't stitch this to the bottom yet because first I have to work out where I'm putting my
Your tag?
magnet.
Oh, your
No, my magnet. Because I'm doing that little like clip-in bag. So that's how tall it's going to be. Taller than my machine.
full zipper pouch, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a removable.
Which I know it's going to be somewhere. Hold up. There it is. Zipper pouch.
You know how I have makeup, so I usually don't carry a lot of makeup stuff with me. This is like the amount of,
I have like essentials.
yeah, like mascara.
Yep.
And maybe
So I'll take mascara, liquid eyeliner, one palette of like a small palette for eyeshadow, so then I've still got choices, and a foundation, and that's it. How's your roof coming?
my
Or is that
roof.
your middle bit?
This is the
Is
middle.
that the middle bit?
That's the middle. Roof is done.
Nice.
I was gonna say
I love that we're now calling it the roof.
the
Whatever. The roof.
getting anything done. Both have to go that way when that's like that. When this opens, this needs to be this way. So when I open it here, it's this way, but when I open it like that, it's this way.
Yeah, nice.
Good
That's
thing.
the spirit.
Good thing I thought of it. I had to work that out real fast in my brain. So we've got that for the art box in the room. And
What?
5 tables. Like for the Kings of Horror stuff, I had to lay everything out in the other room to kind of like start organizing, do like an assembly line. And it takes.
Oh my god. I'm so very excited.
I know. I was cutting up zipper tape and webbing today.
Nice. Oh, does it come with webbing? I didn't know that. Why didn't I know that? I should have known that.
With 4 yards of webbing, of the blood splatter webbing. It's coming with 3 yards of the blood splatters. It comes with 4 zipper pulls of 2 of the knives in matte black and 2 in rainbow, and then 2 just regular zipper pulls.
So keen.
And all the lining pieces, like all of the coordinating waterproof canvas pieces, so that way people can like make anything they want out of it.
Yes. Well, I will be making the Empress, and then I'm going to make probably a wench to match because I love my wench. I have a lot of cards, so it works for me. And then I'm going to make a sunglasses case, and then I'm going to do a little first aid pouch. And I don't think I'm going to have enough zippers.
Yep. Oh my god, I'm bobbing.
That's all right. I'll put the... Oh, I don't know. I'll put the zip on the Empress. On the... Oh... No, I will. I'll put the zipper on the Empress.
Mm-hmm.
And then... I don't know where I'll put the second one.
Well, you've got 3 yards of it, so you can use it for a lot of things.
No, I'm talking about zipper pulls. So the zipper tape will be used on everything, but the zipper pulls, my wallet takes 2, the bag will take 1, and then I need 2, and then 1. So that's like a lot. So I will come with a plan when it gets here.
Got it.
The knives will just be, or maybe I can just put them both on the wallet since people will see that more. That makes sense.
Yep.
And we will be doing, if you order it and you're in Australia, we're going to work it out so it gets sent to me in bulk so it's cheaper, and then I'll send it out to you. So you too can have gloriousness. Pretty sure I just sewed that wrong too, but whatever. She won't matter.
I'm working on my bottom piece now.
Yeah, nice. I'm doing the zipper pocket. Oh, the zipper thing. Oh, why is that crooked? Stop it.
The zipper pouchy thing, the removable one.
Yeah. I don't want to put the top and the bottom on until I've worked out where I'm installing a magnet, because that in my brain makes the most sense.
Yes, it would be awesome. And then it also comes with the glow in the ladder.
Yes.
So I'm very
Right, rubbish. Love it. Magnet. I've been thinking about the waterproof canvas. There's been a lot of stuff going around about that. I'm thinking I might bring back the thin one, but not the thick one. The thick one's the one that like mess with life.
oh,
And I'm pretty sure you can get the thick one in other places in Australia, whereas you can't get my thin one. So I'm thinking I might just still do it.
yeah,
Because there's enough people to ask.
Yeah.
Yes, that thin one. That stuff.
Yeah, this stuff. I'm still trying to work it out. And it's all right.
It's awesome.
Suits. Oh, now I need to do my zipper tab. My zippers. My stand.
Where is a ruler? I'm literally winging. Maybe I'll just do it roughly in the middle. There's the middle. It's only one magnet. Do it about there.
Let me put my zipper pulls on.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying. Tori gave.
Little one. Okay.
What? We're gonna get.
That in there. That one first. Mini one. And wait. I nearly stuffed that up royally, didn't I? There we go. And squish. Ta-da!
No, the 1/2 inch.
Ooh.
I'm winging it.
Wiggle
Okay.
down. I'm very much just winging this. Oh, I just ran out of bobbin thread. That was lucky.
I'm telling you. This is the only like finicky part about having such a small gusset. Like small not gusset, zipper tab.
Yes.
It's in my butt.
No, I thought Sandra kept breaking up too. That's why I've turned off my Wi-Fi. I thought it was my internet because my internet sucks sometimes. Always wind your bobbin at full speed. It pushes all the oil through your machine. It's not just because I'm a hoon, even though I am.
I think it because it's getting ready to storm here.
Oh, that could be it. Stupid weather interrupting our day. How rude.
I have important things to do. We have important things to do.
Exactly.
All right, let's hope this worked. Boom. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. All right, let me do that first, and then I'll top stitch in a second. Where's the other zipper pull?
I ate it. Tasted like chicken.
You ate it. Yeah, she was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That used to be my answer for everything for a very, very long time. I ate it. Tasted like chicken. Because apparently everything tastes like chicken, except chicken twisties, that don't taste like chicken.
Twisties?
Yeah, chicken twisties don't taste like chicken. It's got like their own flavor.
So what are chicken twisties?
Oh, I don't know what the American equivalent would be. We have things called twisties. They're like these weird lumpy chips covered in cheese. Kind of like Cheetos, but different.
Okay.
I know that doesn't really help. But anyway, you can get chicken flavored ones, except they don't taste like chicken. They're just called chicken twisties because apparently they're meant to taste like chicken, but they don't.
Okay.
I will send you some one day. I'm going to do a food care package of all the weird things I eat.
Yeah, and I'm going to taste them. And we're like, okay.
Exactly. Exactly. It'd be so much fun. See? Twisties. They're like, I don't know how to describe them. Anyone want to chime in on how to describe chicken twisties or just normal twisties? I got nothing. That was definitely too small of a hole to leave because that was a nightmare to turn through. Okay. Shove it in, shove it in.
And then we poke the stick.
I love my pokey stick. Flute cleaner for the win. Ugh.
Already got my tickets and hotel room for a So Magical Expo down here in Orlando.
Cool.
Because I'm helping Shanova teach her class.
Oh, that's cool. Pokey stick is the best. You are correct. Boom! See? Magnet. Do you know, I didn't even think about it, but I've actually put it at the right end. Didn't even think. Apparently, it's like an automatic response to my brain.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, I guess that turned out right.
Yeah. I didn't even think about it. It used to be like a real problem. Apparently my brain's caught up. So yay.
There you go.
Oh. So that is for like mascara and eyeliner pencil and a lip gloss, and then we can just magnet it into the inside once I add the magnet, which is going on the back wall where the seam is.
Bam.
Which is here. And then I just need to work out where. Actually, I'll have to go off to the side. I don't want to punch a hole through a seam, I don't think. So we want it about there, because we've got to remember there's a seam allowance at the bottom, and this is my very technical way of working out where things go. I'm just going to hold it and be like, all right, so long as it doesn't get in the way of the zipper, we are good. And actually, through the seam's not the worst idea I've ever had. Yoink. I'm going to take one of my little squares of base stabilizer because it'll help stabilize the magnet.
Oh, and you're putting it on the back?
I'm putting it through the on the back and then through the lining.
Yeah.
Missed. Hold that thought. Oh, stupid.
I'm done top stitching my little zipper tabs.
Excellent. I have just made a really big hole between the stitches, theoretically, to shove that through.
Now I need to find my quarters.
Haha! Haha! Win for the win. Stabilizer on the back. Cap on the back. Nice. Oh, you live there.
Okay.
Ugh.
I was thinking, did I miss something? I don't think so.
Right, you're not doing what I'm doing, so ignore me.
No, that was my thinking brain. I'm like, did I miss something?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. One would assume not. See, now it's just going to hang out in the bag. Oh. Doesn't need more than one magnet because it's mainly just to like easy access. It doesn't matter if it swings, I've decided. Center. Sides. Yep. Other side. Center of everything.
Yep, that's what I'm about to do. Center of everything. Center of the world. Okay. I'm just throwing it out there.
Do, 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 do.
Here's my lighter. Okay. This is for the top one.
Yeah. Do, 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 do. That just turned into the baby elephant walk in my head. Jesus. Oh, it's accidentally gone square. Whatever.
Wow, there's 14 flavors of twisties?
I tried the raspberry ones the other day. It's too weird for me. They taste perfectly like raspberry, but I'm so used to them being a savory snack that they brought out a sweet one and it hurts my brain. I did try the raspberry ones because I was like, they were new and exciting, and it hurt my brain to eat sweet things on a savory, like that's normally savory. It's like getting bacon-flavored ice cream. It just messes with your brain. It's meant to be sweet, and then it's not. And I'm like, nah, my brain can't handle. That didn't taste bad. It was just too weird. Too weird.
Type of way, it's kind of hard. How can you tease it? No,
Yeah.
no, not yeah, Cheetos.
Cheetos are different. They're more airy. Twisties are heavier. They're still kind of airy, but not as airy as Cheetos. I don't know how to describe it apart from that.
Well, we have cheese puffy, but Cheetos they're kind of crunchy.
Yeah, these are crunchy. Oh, base, top, good to go. Find the center of everything.
Your seam ripping?
What? No. I gotta find the center.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard you say you're seam ripping. I'm like, what? Why?
Nah, center of everything. Salmon noriaki. See, they usually, that's weird. I don't like salmon though, so I wouldn't like them on principle. I don't do salmon seafood. It's just not my jam. Alright, so here's the top. I've got threads everywhere. Ignore them. It's having a meltdown because it didn't get... Oh, I forgot to find the center top, actually. Hey-ya!
Oh, I did that wrong. Look right. I'm like, nope.
Did you realize I'm probably going to go and buy twisties now that we're talking about them?
Well, the good thing is, it's the early afternoon for you, so you can go and get some twisties.
Yes. Okay, so I want it that way. So I want center top to be at the back. Right, center top at the back. Check. Center over here. Check. Always use more than one clip, people, or it'll slip. Every time. Every time.
So let me see if my brain's working. Put these two
Are
together.
you trying to, like, place the lid? Because I just did that.
No, I'm trying to make the gusset piece.
Wait, where's my center side? Did I not snip it? God, I'm an idiot. Fine, I'll ignore you and go to the bottom. You can do full 1/2 inch seam allowance here because there's no zipper. Well, I've got no zipper near a top and bottom piece.
Come on, get in there. There you go. Now it's working.
Sides.
I don't know.
Corner. Lots of clips in corners.
Now, see, that doesn't look right either. I guess I have
What doesn't?
I'm trying to sew it so that you don't see the thing, so I have to sew it as two separate pieces. The lining separate from this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking.
Are you binding?
Yeah.
Do almost two separate pieces, and then when you join it, You join it each side because you got to get the fabric in between there, don't you?
Yeah. That's what I was like, wait a minute, I'm doing this wrong. At least I'm doing it on the small piece instead of the bigger piece.
And at least you notice before you got to like the end.
I know, right?
Because if that happens to me, I quite often have a meltdown and throw it across the room. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, it annoys me a lot. Because it's not something that I can just like sew up and fix. You have to unpick it all.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind a little bit of unpicking, but if I had to unpick half a bag, I probably just wouldn't.
I'm the same way. If I pretty much have the bag done and I do one thing, I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm done.
If it's one thing that matters, right? If it's a minor thing that people won't necessarily notice, you can sell it as a second or give it away. But if it's something that's like super major and you can't fix it, I usually crack it and throw it out.
Yep. I take the hardware off and dispose of it.
Yeah. Cut out the hardware and throw the whole thing in the bin and just huff.
Yep. Harvest the hardware.
Exactly. Oh, I didn't see it. Like I didn't put my logo on, but I could glue it on with some fabric glue, so that's not the end of the world either. Do it at the end. Yoink. Swivel, squish. Ugh. Swivel, squish. And then see where I stuffed it up.
There you go. All my gusset pieces are now so unbind.
Oh, it's looking pretty. You can't really tell it's dark, but whatever. It's still pretty.
So
I've made myself binding out of the fabric. It's not bias binding because I didn't cut it on the fold, but it is quilting cotton, so it's got enough give that it won't matter. And then hide the raw edges. Do. Put a time. Person a timeout. Fair enough.
the jumper. I have a person timeout. I have a person timeout for that same reason.
I've officially found my theme song of the week. It is called Barbie and Ken, and it's like a heavy metal song about Barbie and Ken trying to like attack each other in the Barbie house.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird song. My brother laughed at me, but it's just, I don't know, the beat is very motivational. And the words are easy to remember. Oh, it's hot. Give me a sec. I gotta put my fan on. It's way too hot in here at the moment.
Okay.
It's gonna be a hot day.
I have a fan blowing all the time.
Oh, I usually do, but this morning it was cold to the point where I thought I might want to put like a jacket on. And now it's so hot, I'm like, I need air movement. You won't like it, Mum. It's too metal for you. It's by Scream Scene or something? I don't know. Can't remember who it's by. It's just cool.
There we go. Now I can attach this to the.
Oh, yeah. Chop. Snips are not meant to cut this, but things don't get to tell me what to do. Sandra, will you be getting graffiti roses again?
Yes. We just sold out.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we literally just sold out. Had the word buying. Which
So many clips.
so many clips.
Did you find it, Mother? Did you? I don't know. It's just got a catchy beat, and I like it. Oh, I don't love hand sewing. Actually, I got sent a leather bag that I'm going to hand sew. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to do it this week, but I'm running out of time because I just found out, I read the school email newsletter thing today. Turns out Friday's a public holiday and I just wasn't aware.
Oh, is that for
I don't know what it is. Doesn't say, it just said student free day. So it might even be for report writing. I don't know. They weren't specific. The point is that Jessie will be home Friday. So I'm thinking Friday will be I want to laser myself a new thumb ring. So we're going to do that as a video. And I'll show people how to set it up. Because I miss having a thumb ring. I don't know where my other one went. So because I have a giant tub of rings, I figure I'll just do another one.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. My last one said seems legit on it. And it had little like lines to look like sewing thread stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what this one's going to have. I feel like we should do something else. I am open to suggestions of what to put on a ring, guys.
I underestimated the amount of bobbins I was gonna.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd only need one, but that was very clearly a lie. Did I tell myself? Mordish. I have a Mordor ring. I have the one ring. It is attached to my Lord of the Rings handbag that I carry around. I put it on like a little chain and it hangs from the handle. So I already have one of those. Because I'm ridiculous and it made me happy. This is a really big case, guys. 10 inches is too much. Just saying. Just saying.
Be good.
It's a big case. But, I mean, it would hold my helmet. I could actually take it out to the horses and put my helmet in it so I don't get like dirt and spiders and whatever. It's a very real thing. Whoa! Please tell me you didn't just bend. Thought that was gonna snap then. It hit directly on the teeth of the zipper, like zipper teeth. 100% bang on. Thought I was gonna have a snap needle flick at me. Whoop. Sandra, how did the new Dukey Industrials work out on the past weekend?
We have a couple of issues breaking them in because they're brand new. We had the electrical just come in. The electrician come in 2 days before and actually run the power to them, so we were actually able to like break them in the workshop. So they got a good break, you know. Yeah, we worked through it, and Kasai was actually amazing about. So I want the back here.
Yeah, that's the bit you gotta work out. Like, which way is the top or which way is the bottom?
I know that's the. We did that. So I think overall it was great. I was breaking.
Yeah. It'll be a storm.
Sorry.
That is the downside to lives. You can't predict the internet.
Yeah. And I'm on my Wi-Fi, so usually it does pretty good. But it went well with hiccups.
This thing is a beast.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm breaking up, guys.
You're on the outer band of the incoming hurricane. Apparently.
Me?
Yep. Well, no, it's not me. We have cyclones, not hurricanes in Australia. I don't
Yeah.
know the difference.
No, Tori.
Yeah.
What? My Gusset is really big.
Did you not take off? Remember how you added all that extra? Did you not cut off enough? Remember when you were making it?
I thought I did.
I don't know. Mine worked well. You did 1/2 inch seam allowance?
I did.
It must be cut too long. I don't know what the measurement is because I just use the template and it's not written on there.
So it said 33 by.
No, I got it here somewhere.
So I added 3 inches.
No, you weren't meant to add anything to it. You were never meant to add anything to it.
Oh, I was supposed to go this way, not. Oh.
You only had to add or subtract from the actual zipper. The gusset would have stayed the same size.
What I did wrong. Okay. I can fix that.
It was only the zipper you had to add a bit because you added a bit for the other bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So what you can do to solve this problem is cut off 1.5 inches and then just put binding over that seam and then you won't see it.
Okay.
That's my solution anyway. Saves you having to unpick everything.
Yeah, because I'm not. The other
Yeah,
one.
I've done that before. You just put binding over that seam. It'll be a little bit chunky to drive over, but your machine should be fine.
And it's for us anyway. So this was a prototype.
See? That's the spirit. So you don't add to the gusset. You only add or subtract from the zipper gusset, not all the gussets.
That makes so much more sense.
That's why I was confused when you said you added stuff yesterday. I was like, you only add it. Or you could have made the rectangle bigger. But that's more of a maths problem than I am comfortable dealing with right now. Da, 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 da. I just made noises out loud again, didn't I?
And it sounded just like that.
Pretty sure I do this when I'm like in my room by myself, not recording as well. It's apparently now just my jam. I just make noises. I have my own personal sound effects board. Oops. Missed a bit. All right, zipper. We're going to manually crank you. I don't feel like it flicking in my face.
I would. I'm not allowed to until the.
Oi, stop that.
Hey, stop.
I reckon I missed some of that binding.
Yeah, better.
I did. See? I felt it. Jerk.
Was it the bob or the needle?
No, look. I missed a bit. It moved. I felt it move.
Ah.
So rude. Still have my sound effects. That's good, because I can't actually stop them, because I'm not aware I do them until after.
Yep.
Alright. Luckily for me, I didn't actually stitch it on this side, so I can just flip it over and then stitch the binding on this side. I'm going to use my sewing awl to stab at it. Put it back where it's meant to be. I love my sewing awls. Never given them up. Not all of them. I gave a few away because I like to share in the love. Ha! Ha 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 ha! All fixed.
It's like, ha! I won.
Yeah. You will not defeat me.
Not gonna be.
That's got to be from a movie.
I don't know. Maybe.
You will not defeat me. I feel like it is. Now I get to go around and pull off all the random bits of thread that have just attached themselves to my bag. Oh, and I missed a little bit here.
Bam. I got.
Oh. Da, 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 da. Now let's turn it through and see if I've missed anywhere. Probably should have done that before I put the binding on, but whatever.
Picking up.
Oh, I should have done piping. That would have been pretty. Too late now. I'm not unpicking all of that. And I don't have any piping available in this color range.
Oh, yeah, you would have had to make your own piping.
Yeah, which I don't mind doing. I have piping cord here. I have a ball of it. But let's don't. Oh, another thread. All these threads, I tell ya.
Oh, I clipped the wrong one on. Boogers. Today's just like my day, just to mess everything up today. Well, it's not messed up because it's not sewn on, but.
See, it's not messed up if it's not attached. It's fine.
Oh,
That is a really big case. It's huge.
oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like, so that's my hands. It's like nearly through my hands. Then that goes there. Oh, and now it's attached. So you just don't lose it. It's huge, but I do like it. I think it's going to end up being my helmet box. Because why not? It's big enough. Put my helmet, because my helmet currently just gets clipped to like a piece of fence, and bugs can get in and dirt gets in. And if I put it in here, it'll stay pretty and clean and not make my hair dirty. And it's got a little handle.
Yeah. Very good for a helmet.
My zipper tape looks like it's doing weird stuff. I think it needs a good squishing. Oh, and I can top stitch here. I haven't done that yet. Let's top stitch.
Yeah,
because I've got time.
For sure.
Find something else to stitch. It's fine. Right. Starts here with an arrow. Hmm? This stitch is not necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Pretty. Let's sew this bad boy.
Yeah. Yep, I'm still attached to the machine. Hold that thought. Whoopsies. Boom.
All right.
On the magnet. Yes. I like my little hangy pouch. It'll definitely fit my helmet because it's definitely the size of my head. I'm trying to like squish this side so it's a little bit more square. so that it sits properly. Not a big crease, just a little one. I feel like it's helping.
Yeah.
It's a bit better now. Just needed a good creasing. Does your gusset fit now?
Oh, like a glove. Like a glove.
Very cool.
Now I'm just concentrating really hard. So you might
That's okay. Curves are tricky for everyone, including me, right? Curves can be a real pain in the butt when they want to be. I just don't let them defeat me. Doesn't mean they're not a painful experience.
They are painful. There we go.
Yay! And then you get the straight bit. Zoom ahead.
Team Omi Zoomy.
What binding are you using?
I'm doing the
Oh yeah, the elasticy stuff. Very cool. I'm gonna sit here and eat a chocolate because I bought myself a pack of Milky Ways because it's my favorite part. I love whatever that squishy stuff is on the inside. It's amazing.
Like the nougat stuff or whatever?
Yeah. There we go. Get a different angle. Better angle of the bag. I really like this fabric. It's so pretty.
It is very pretty. Someone placed an order.
I can't ever get the elastic to work for me. Any suggestions? What tips have you got for your elastic binding, my dear?
So I don't pre-cut it, first of all. 2, I don't pre-pin it. I just stretch it and go along as I go. That's pretty much what I do. I like to have the gusset side up, if that helps.
See, but that's a good point, though. Sometimes clipping works out worse than if you don't. I definitely agree to that.
Yeah. And depending on
My
the
zipper looks...
size of your binding, you may need to trim down more than you would normally do with regular binding, depending on the size.
My zip looks really wonky, except I know it's not. It's just the bag and the fact that it's shut. So rude.
So rude.
But yeah, so now I've got a zipper pocket up the top.
So it might help you trim body. Trimming is helpful.
There we go. I need to just sit like that. It doesn't sit evenly because I forgot the weight of the zip tips that end down more, but whatever.
Oh.
It's not about sitting straight, it's about sitting conveniently.
Okay. So when you first get it started, after you've done a couple stitches, you kind of want to hold it, put your foot up, and just make sure you're stretching just a little bit to kind of like cover both ends. And it's important that you pull more towards the bottom because you can't see the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
And stitch. And I usually use like my snips or an awl or something to hold it down in place when I'm doing curves.
No pressure or anything. It's just the world is watching you.
Oh, the world's watching. And now it's eerily quiet.
Yeah, I know. I finished sewing. I'm just watching you put your elastic binding on. I don't have any, so I've never played with it. So I'm just watching you play with it.
Yeah.
It's only a little bit weird.
Only a little weird.
Only a little weird.
Only a little weird if you mention it.
Fine, don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
All binding is tedious, in my opinion, but sometimes things are just easier to make if you do the binding.
Yeah, because birthing this bag, oh gosh.
I mean, you could do it, but it would suck. I know that, and it's my pattern.
Yeah, I'm just.
I
think
gotta find some fold over elastic, and then I'll do it.
I'll have to send you.
I love the look of piping, but piping is way more annoying than binding, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Piping can be like a real pain in the butt. I did find one solution to make it a bit easier. Let's just say I was going to put piping here. Instead of attaching it to this piece, because of the corners, attach it to this piece. And then when you join it on, I find sometimes that can be easier to go way to like work your way into it, because it's quite easy to lose it in the corners if you put it on wrong. Whereas this is technically a straight piece. So if you attach it to this one and then attach the base on, any kind of puckering, anything that would happen in the corner then won't. It only works on straight bits, of course.
Yep.
Binding takes practice. I used to suck at binding, like a lot. Like every single time there'd be like heaps of areas where I'd have to go back and redo it. It's just a practice thing. Or getting a binding attachment for your machine. I actually have one for this. I just never put it on because I'm lazy.
I was like, I have.
That's the binding attachment for the cylinder arm. And this binding attachment is for my green machine and does like a double fold. It looks way more intense than it is. So it goes that way. You fit, actually, I'll show you. You grab it, you twist it in between these, and then pop it through there. I always like to use a sewall. So it goes into the little space. Now this is not working as well because I've already ironed it, but normally you don't even have to iron it. It'll just double fold itself, right? And then it's got a slit, so you pull it through. You keep pulling it through to the next one, and then the next one, right? So it just feeds itself in, and then you pull it through like this, and it sews on a double folded bias binding with no raw edges. Very cool. If I pull all of it out, it'll work even better.
I missed a couple of parts. I'm just going back in and sewing it from the other side.
So from here, right, if you pull this, it actually folds both these edges in, and then you just put your stuff in this little bit here, and it'll just sew on for you. It is a very cool thing. I never remember to use it. My waterproof canvas is not stretchy. I'm going to tell you guys that right now.
It doesn't.
Some might be. The ones that I get are not.
So done. Done. So
I need to get me some glue. I'm just going to glue that on there with, like, I don't know, liquid nails or fabric glue or something.
I did
Whatever I've got. Oh, E6000.
my straight edge back. Like if it has kind of curves to it, that waterproof canvas just folds on itself, and it's fine, but it's not as easy as
Yeah.
this. But I do it for like straighter bags. Okay.
Next bit for you is the
It's a zipper.
zipper.
A zipper. Okay, and I had already done that to this one. There we go. It's like I already did that to this one. Okay. Pretty stitching.
I buy it with waterproof canvas sometimes. It's just not stretchy. It'll fold on itself instead of stretch.
See, I'm having the same problem with the zipper.
Because you made it too big?
Yeah.
Undo one side of that, so just one half of the gusset, and then cut out your 3 inches or whatever you added, and then put back. Because at least it's only like 1.25 inches that you have to unpick. That's not so bad.
Yeah, that's not as bad.
And you only have to do one end, not 2.
True. Pattern hacks. It hacked me.
That's okay. So did you add 3-inch? Hold on. Did you add 3 inches to the original size? Because it actually means you'll need to take off 6. Because you've got to take off the original 3 you were going to, as well as the 3 that you've added. So I'm not sure if you need to take off 3 or 6. It depends on if I reckon 6.
6 big enough. I think 3. I'll do the 3 in before I top stitch. I'll test it on and see.
Yeah. That pencil case, I just made it up as I went along.
Yeah, the one.
If I was to redo the pencil case of the bug thing that I did recently, what I would do is I would stitch the lining and the exit together like this, and then I do binding down the sides, so it'll sit even nicer. Not that mine sat badly, but it would sit even better if I had them as one solid piece and then binded the 2 edges, not the end, but the top and the bottom bit. If you put binding there, it would sit even nicer. But that was just a fun random thing my brain come up with.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave everybody the measurements so that you don't need a pattern written.
Yeah, because it's pretty much rectangle.
Oh, whoops. I put pens in it and forgot to zip it up. Good job, me. And you could use any size grommets. And if you don't have a grommet machine, you could just do like loops of fabric. So many options. And if you wanted this thicker, you could put base stabilizer in that bit. But we get the point. I think it worked out lovely. And then with all the bugs on the outside. Because I basically turned fabric into stickers. So this binder is the cheapest binder I could find at Kmart. It was like $1.75 for the binder. And it's just cardboard, I'm pretty sure. Just cardboard. Nothing exciting about it. It was just the cheapest one there, and that's why I got it, because I needed something to attack, really. Also, according to my phone, I'm out of battery, so I've just plugged my phone in. And then I just, cut out shapes, really.
Is that from?
I had to hand cut them. Hand cutting them was definitely the thing to do. But if you have a scan and cut specifically, you could scan the pictures in and then use the scan and cut to cut around them. I don't know how that works with Cricut. I don't know if you can do that or not. I'm sure there's a way. I just don't know it because I've had it like less than a month. But hand cutting really wasn't that bad. I watched some Criminal Minds while I was doing it. No, it doesn't. It's a thick cardboard. Like, it's pretty thick. And I didn't have to hold it on for very long because it's not thick, right? The actual fabric.
Mm-hmm.
This was a cotton. I got this one in cotton. So you put your heat and bond on, peel off the backing, and then you really only need to hold the iron there for about 4 seconds. You don't really need longer. Does your gusset fit now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Taking out 5 inches.
You're going to have to do that to your other zipper as well?
Yes.
Just while we're thinking about it? But this is just, so you could combine fabric because it gives texture, and then you could do like put someone's name on it, or I don't know, you could do anything. And you don't even have to leave the white border. I just thought it made it look more like a sticker if it did. You could actually get all the way up and just cut it out on the edge of the actual thing. I just thought it looked cool with a white border.
Yeah, I think
I don't know. I like to
sticker.
Yeah, it makes it look more like a sticker, but it's like now a textured sticker. So if you have people that love sensory stuff, this is great. So I turned this into stickers. I just put heat and bond on the back, like the Ultra Hold, the red one, the really strong one, because this is the idea of this stuff is you can iron on a patch and it'll stay there without sewing. That's the idea of it. So that's what I use for this, because there's obviously no sewing. And I'm like, they're not coming off. They're not even fraying. I'm being quite aggressive there, just saying. And don't be afraid to have them coming off the edge when you do stuff. Not everything has to just be in the middle.
The placement?
Yeah, because like the dragonfly, I accidentally cut into it when I was trying to cut around it. So I went, stuff it. I'll put it on the edge instead. And this one, the corner of it, I think I either cut it or I missed with heat and bond. So I was like, stuff it. That one can go on the edge too. I could put more bugs. I could actually fit more little ones. And this is the part of the Inkling and the Kraken's current pre-order. And the way the fabric's designed is perfect for cutting. Because nothing overlaps, really. This is the fabric. This is what it looked like before I cut into it. So it's all just bugs all close to each other. I've actually made this for my child. I'm going to put colouring pages in and he can take it with us when we go places. I should have put the cool bee on it, actually. And then some little bugs. And I've still got room. I could put all little bugs around it and fully fill it. But sometimes negative space is nice too. Sometimes I get carried away and overfill it. And sometimes negative space is nice. Good night!
Night, Sherry!
So I've still got more of this. I'm not sure what else I'm going to make yet. I've got a couple of days to think on it. I actually think I want to do my trollop pattern because I could center the bugs and the little bits. That'd be cool. Somebody's got a lot of bugs, right?
I'll put a bee on the back, someone said. Helen
See?
said.
That's a good point. I haven't done the back yet. I really wanted a 3-ring binder, but they didn't have any. That's why I ended up with a 2-ring, in which case I would have just, moved the placements. You could also do it so that it's 2 or 3. Depends. Depends on how dynamic you want to be for other people. Some people get 2 ring binders, some people get 3. 3 is more stable, 2 is usually cheaper. Also, if these stickers don't come off easy, heat them up first and then peel them off. Works a treat.
I had to look up. I was like, "You're taking stickers off?"
Oh, I took off the price tag sticker. Nobody needs that.
I had to look up and see.
Make a bag for Jessie to carry the binder in. That's a good point. I could. Make him a library bag.
Okay.
But no, super cool idea. I could do it with this too. We could cut out like a love heart, right? You cut a love heart and you center the horse, and then you can put it like right in the middle of something. That I could do with the scan and cut, or the cricket, sorry. 100%. I could use heat and bond to put this on. Because I don't have an iron anywhere near here. And I'm not on my portable carry stick, so. Yeah, oh, there's a sticker on the spine. That's not a sticker. They print that. It's, they leave a white bit so you can write stuff on it, but it's not actually a sticker, unfortunately. A messenger bag would also be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Choices are endless, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I've accumulated over 200 patterns. I'm sure I've got something that would work.
Yeah. I have a collection of patterns too.
If I have a look, I've got all mine pretty sorted so that I know what's going on in life. So I always have, like, once I've done a video, I put it into a folder called Videos Are Done. In that folder, there are 214 PDFs.
Wow.
So I've done approximately 200, because some of them, they send the pattern pieces separate from the pattern, but I put both of it in there so I know. But 214 items, so there's a lot of, I could just pick any of them. That's outrageously a lot. Oh yes, everybody needs to like the videos as we go. It helps with whatever YouTube does to determine what people should watch.
Yeah.
So make sure you like the videos and subscribe to everyone. It helps. I don't know how specifically, but it does help. And if you want notifications, if you subscribe, it'll come up for you.
Look at that. If it's perfect.
See? Nailed it. Look at you go. Is your zipper facing the way you want it to?
Facing.
When you zip it closed, is it facing the way you want?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think so.
I love that you're like, I don't know.
It's closing this way.
I always have mine closing to the left. You can do it either way, but you're about to add another zip, so you're going to want them going the same way. So I just thought maybe you want to think about that now.
All right, let's go with it going this way rather than that way.
Oh, that's clever. You like the video before you watch it. You just assume you'll like it. That's a positive outlook. I like that.
Yeah. I do that all the time. As soon as I hit the video, I hit like and then I hit play. Because
Cool.
I'm like, well, that way I don't have to remember later. Or if I doze off during the video, then I don't have to try to be like,
My algorithm is full of all the stuff Jesse watches. So I've told him he's not allowed us click like and subscribe because he watches all these like weird Luigi things. And so when I log into YouTube, all I see is that. There is no sewing videos that pop up in my, you should watch this.
yes, I know about.
Because he's messed with it all.
My son's done the same thing.
Not intentionally. He's 7 and he doesn't understand. But, you know, I have to go hunting if I want to watch things. Where's your lining? Or you? Oh no, you no binding. Lining? No, you should still have lining.
What? Lining for what?
Oh no, because you're binding. No, it's all right. My brain's having a moment. Ignore me. Ignore me.
I was like, okay, sure. For what?
No. You and I built it opposite, funnily enough. You're going top to bottom. I did middle gussets and then add the ends.
Yes.
See, guys, you can build it any way you want.
You can do it the way you like. But I am binding a lot.
You could have skipped one binding. You can skip one binding.
Yeah, I don't have to bind it because it's not all of it is non-frame, so
No, but you could skip, so the middle zipper that you've got, right? You could attach it like I did here, where you sew it and then just top stitch it. And then so only one would have binding and one would be like this.
oh.
They don't all have to be like that, is my thoughts.
Okay. Oh, that's turning out pretty good so far.
Yeah, super cute.
Okay, so let's bind this. And then let's do a rodeo.
Ugh. I'm looking at my list, seeing if I need to add anything. Not that I think I'm going to get all of... Actually, you know what we should do? We should sit here and figure out what pattern I'm going to do for the next seemingly ugly video, because I have a lot of fabric there now.
You do.
Some of it's really actually ugly. Lots of it I actually like and personally don't think it's ugly, but I understand why other people do, and that's fine. I have plans.
You have plans.
I do. But that first lot I got sent, where I picked the first one from, I want to use up all of them and then move on to the next person's. But they're the ones I don't know what I'm doing with, funnily enough. I did get a pattern from Chris W Designs, the little fat quarter friendly one, but I have to do that as a video before I can do it as a seemingly ugly pattern.
Yeah,
So that people... So I'm not trying to like double up my life and overcrowd myself. I got sent some really cool fruit stuff. That's going to be a lunch bag. I already decided that. The Cottywomple, though, not the Gollumpus. The other one with the cool frame. I'm going to do a Sheena by Trixus Designs. I think I'm going to do a Brooklyn with that, like, red and black tropical Hawaiian-y look one. It's the little pieces I don't know.
The little pieces of fabric?
Yeah, I got sent like fat quarters. To me, that's little. I usually deal in half-meter pieces.
Yeah. If you stick your tongue out just the right way, it makes it work.
Yeah, you stick your tongue out, it'll be fine. It's like an unwritten rule.
Especially with binding.
I did pouches for the first one. We're not just going to do the same pattern all the time. That's not fun and exciting either. Because I want to make it look like it's not ugly. That's pretty much my life plan. However, for me personally, there's not a lot of redeeming qualities for this. It's not my colours. Even though it's green, it's not my green.
Oh, it's like a Christmassy looking one?
No, it's pink flowers and brown flowers on like a sagey green. So I need to do something to make this look amazing. I don't have a plan. Sometimes I just have to stare at it, and I feel like now's a good time.
How about like a really big bucket hat?
Oh, yeah.
Like maybe the rim of it or something, or just this top part? Like a garden hat.
Ooh, what about a gardening apron?
There you go.
I do love quilting. Do love doing quilted things. I wish my PDFs would show me a picture of the front page so that I could go through the patterns being like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. That would be so much more convenient.
Oh, yeah, so that you can actually see the dimensions.
Yeah, you could see the first page because that's where everybody puts a picture of the pattern and I wouldn't have to open and close everything all the time. I could just look and it would be there. And I'm sure there's a thing, I just don't know what it is. One of the seemingly ugly ones, I'm actually going to design a pattern because I got really inspired by like an ugly piece of fabric. Weirdly enough, I'm like, it's so ugly, but I know exactly what I want to do with it. But I have to design the pattern to do it.
I didn't miss anything that time. Progress. All right. So this is the middle flap. And this is the sandwich and then flip
Yep. Okay.
the lining.
See, I would have built it differently to how you have. Where you just put binding, I would have joined that to the zipper and then attached it to the top so that there was less binding. But it doesn't matter. It's just we build things differently. This is the beauty of sewing. There is more than one way to do everything. So it doesn't matter.
Okay, so here, no, on this side is where I'm going to do this.
So on that side, you need to put the
gusset.
but you're going to have an outside piece, yes? There's going to be an outside piece. No, that goes on the inside. The outside piece will be a gusset, like a little one. Yeah, so you put that on, and then you put the base on, and then you'll just bind it from the one side. Oh, see, that's clever. Print all the front pages, except I don't really want to print 300 patterns. And I'm not lying. I literally still have 114 of things I need to do videos for. Bye, Mother.
Bye. Okay. Okay. And so to this, I add this.
Yes.
But squish
on the inside, sandwich it, then bind it, and then when you flip it down, you'll just have the one binding and the nice outside. Then we attach the neck zipper. Don't ask me. This is your mission. I'm just... a file of front covers. See, that's a good idea too. I mean, printing and theory, actually, you know, it would be better if I had a tablet and I could screenshot the front and then just have a folder in my phone of pictures of screenshots of the front page. That would also work. I'm the guide. I know, but I build things differently to other people. And I can't touch it to, like, figure it out in front of me.
Aha. It's a challenge.
Yes, it's literally a thumbnail that I need of the front page of everything. I wonder if there's, like, an app for that. Surely there is. Surely other people like me want to be able to see the first page of things.
Hold on.
Clip one, then join the other. It's way easier. This is why I never try and clip 3 things at once. Too many things move on you.
So sew it and then put this on?
No. Put all the clips on, then try and add that middle bit because it won't move as much. This is why I don't clip 3 things at once because everything just wants to like get in your way, jerk.
I just had I thought I was going to sew just a bit of it so that it doesn't keep the thing doesn't keep.
I mean, you could if you want to. If that's more convenient, you can. But I would just clip everywhere and then add the other piece on. Generally speaking, I can read the name of the bag and picture it. There's very few in front of me that I can't do that for. Which is kind of crazy because I can never remember anybody's name, but I can remember exactly what all of these patterns look like.
Yeah. Cassandra did that at the workshop. Someone was like, "Oh yeah, da, da." She's like, "Oh, that's this bag," and I was like, "How do you know that?" She's like, "It's my job." I was like, "Well, I guess so."
It's not my job to remember. It's just apparently something that I can remember. Bumbleroot, primer, carry on, hitchhiker. Oh, I want to do a hitchhiker now that she's selling the pattern again. I don't feel bad about rubbing in people's faces that I've got it and they don't.
Yeah, because it was a while that she hadn't. It wasn't out for a while, right?
No, but so she shut down her website, but she's now got it on Etsy for people to purchase because then she doesn't have to maintain a website. It's very clever.
Yeah.
For the love of buckles, Glen Whittle. See, I liked that one.
Very.
It's fine. It's fine. I didn't drop it. I threw it instead. That bag's cute, but it doesn't suit this fabric. Maybe I could patchwork it. Like do this and then do like some vinyl. And then this and then some vinyl. And do like a little, I don't know, embroidery along the vinyl strapness. I could just use it as a lining. But that feels like a bit of a pop out.
Oh, right.
I could just use it as a lining. It'd be so easy to just be like, cool, lining done. But I'm trying to make the ugly fabrics the feature instead of just the lining. Does it work better now that you're not fighting it as much?
Yes. And I sew just a little piece where I'm going to turn it. So then that way when I turn it, the one zipper part at least is going to be hanging in there at least. It's a one thing.
You don't need to turn it. What?
I thought I was going to turn it.
Don't you just undo the zipper and pull it down? Bind it, open the zipper. Whoosh.
Tori, what would I do without you?
Not this video, because I wouldn't exist and there would be no pattern.
I wouldn't be botching this up as well as I am.
Botching it. It's just when you design things, you have to like try and pre-think ahead a lot, and it's hard. Don't dismiss how hard it is to do. So, I didn't really. All I did to alter this pattern was add this bit in here and make it taller. I didn't add anything too major. So instead of stitching the zipper to the lid, I just made a gusset to stitch it to and made it taller. That's all I really did for mine. You've added like a whole extra layer in there.
True. Okay. All right.
Oh, what about a vintage barrel bag? And then I could do vintage fabric and make it something.
Barrel bag.
Because I have the Billy vintage barrel, which is by Huff and Cuffs.
Hey, lady.
Knees hurt.
Your knees hurt?
It's well. Hey, Tori, girl.
Well, hello there.
That's Markia.
Yeah, from yesterday, I assume. Same person as yesterday.
Yes.
Cheers, Kelly.
Same person as yesterday.
Oh, this is so hard. Oh, that's the... I'm so funny. I just opened a pattern, but because I was a tester, it's the pattern without the front page picture, so I just opened it, it was blank.
Yeah.
It's cool. I don't mind. It's just, I can picture it anyway. My brain's trying to get creative. I'm like, what if I did this as like the main backward panel and then have some kind of vinyl and then embroider a pretty pink flower on it? Or like a cool vintage saying with like, you know, like those Paris things and they got the writing and like the sketches of the women.
Okay.
So now it just folds down, see? So you bind that and boom. Now, before you attach the next zipper, you could do what you just, you could do it the way I did it. So you attach the zipper on both sides and pull it down where there's no binding for the bottom one. And then attach it to that bit to have binding.
Okay.
It's just a way to have a little bit less binding, really. I don't hate binding, but if we don't have to bind every layer, that's a bonus.
Yes. Okay. Especially since I'm
That's
doing.
all. We cool. I could also do just a quilted bag.
I like the vintage barrel idea though.
I do like the vintage, although I don't know if a fat quarter is going to be enough. See, this is where I run into trouble.
Maybe just the front panel, but the sides would be something different.
Well, that's what this bag is. Let's check how much fabric the small one takes. That's probably a good point. 1 1/4 yards, so probably not.
What's that? 1/4 yards.
This is a fat quarter. That's not even close. So that's out of options. Do I sublimate? I do not have a sublimation thing. Don't even get me started on the fact that I want one. 2 reasons why I don't. One, I'm broke and can't afford one. And
Yeah.
2 is I'm running out of space in my very small studio to keep adding toys. As much as I would love to just keep adding toys, I can't justify one because I can't afford it. Unfortunate. Sad but true. Where am I up to? Leilani. Oh, it is the one I was thinking of. I love it when my brain knows what's going on. You know what I should do? Google vintage floral bag and see what comes up and see if that inspires anything. Sometimes it does.
Yeah, sometimes it does.
Like a cool little frame. You could do this as one of those like little frame purses, except I don't have frames.
You can make frames with hangers.
No, not the internal ones. You know, like a kiss clasp.
Oh.
That would be cute though, because it's floral and vintage and it would look, you know, adorable. And funnily enough, that's a lot of what's coming up in front of me.
The little kiss clasp.
They've all got kiss clasp. I've typed vintage floral bag and they all seem to be kiss clasps. Which both wants me to do it because then it's like everyone else, but then I also don't want to do it because that's the obvious choice.
Yeah.
I hate my brain sometimes.
Didn't Maggie 55 come out with like a mini satchel?
Oh, maybe. I actually genuinely don't know the answer to that question. Oh, see, and it's going to be that brown because that one's too pink. That one's too pink. I really need mustard color. That would work because there's mustard flowers, and again, pink's the obvious choice, so we're not picking that. But that's pretty close.
Olive green.
I don't have olive, and I don't have. No, jungle green's the wrong color too. Sadly enough, I can tell. But that one works because it's pretty much the same color as the tiny little brown flowers, and it'll make it feel vintage.
Yeah.
So that's half the battle.
I think she did come out with a mini satchel because I printed it off. I just haven't done anything with it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I could add sketched words to my Parisian theme. See, definitely cool. I mean, I could use iron-on HTB to do the same thing, or if I could find an embroidery file like that, I could embroider it on.
Yep.
I don't know, but this will be my next seemingly ugly episode 2. It's on my list of things to get to this week, although I don't think I'm going to. Now that I don't have Friday to do normal work things, that's like 2 things on my list that won't get done, probably.
It's like, why isn't it stitching? I'm out of bobbin.
That'll do it every time. Every time.
I'm just bobbin dumping at this point. Whatever I have that I doesn't have to match.
What do you mean it doesn't have to match? You'll see it. Yes, it does.
Oh, it's my printer type.
Oh, okay.
My son will probably end up using this as his Pokemon card holder. Like his
Oh, that's
dad.
cute. That's cool. I just got inspired by a Gucci saddlebag. It makes me think I want to do the sassy saddlebag by Mrs. H. Pattons. The last one I did, if you guys watched it, it was the lizards from Inklings in the Kraken with the bright yellow vinyl. That, I think, is what we're going to do. Head, that's really cool.
And that's kind of vintage.
Yeah, see? Vintage vibe with the vintage fabric. And then I just need to find something that's for a lining. Ah, got it. Keep it neutral.
I like that.
Boom! That's half the battle done, guys. I like it. See, easy peasy.
I like it a lot. I don't have.
And so that way, this will still be the main focus of the bag. Because I will eventually do something as a lining, but I feel like it's cheating if that's what I'm doing. The whole point of Seemingly Ugly is to take something you wouldn't normally do and then make it fabulous.
Yeah.
With buying as minimal extra things that aren't in my house as possible. That's also part of it. In a perfect world. Won't always work like that because I won't always have matching stuff, but I will try.
Yeah, because you got a pretty good stash.
I do. I am trying to minimize it. A lot of this will be going over the next coming weeks when I do all this horror-themed couple of weeks. Which, when I think about it, is probably only 6 bags, really. I only really get 3 videos a week. But still. Since we're playing this game, I got given this. This came from America. Because you guys are awesome and send me all the fabulous things. It's like zombie pinup chicks.
Yeah.
But it's a really big print. Like, this chick has a brain burger. I'm not even kidding. So it's zombie pinups, but the print's so big, I don't know what to do with it while making it featured. Like, how pretty is she? It's so pretty, but it's so big, it almost has to be a dress.
Yeah. Yeah, as a dress or an apron. Like a really nice apron. But you probably already have.
Yeah. Or a skirt. There's 2 meters or thereabouts. I don't know where it's from. One of you lovely ladies messaged me for my address and sent me a whole bunch of horror fabrics. So I got this one. She also sent this one. And this one is very similar. It's the huge print. And it's awesome. It's very Halloween-y.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the chicks on here looks like Rihanna. I'm not even kidding. Where is it? I don't know, but one of them looks like Rihanna on here. Oh, that one. Looks like Rihanna, the singer. I don't know where they came from. Actually, here you go. The Alexander Henry Fabrics Collection, that one. And this one is also Alexander Henry Fabrics Collection. But I don't know where they came from, as in shop-wise. But they're so pretty. I've just been hoarding them because I don't know what to do with them. I mean, the gym bag's the obvious choice, but I feel like I can do better. I mean, I could do that whole, what I did with this, and cut them out and heat and bond them onto a thing and have a special thing. That's an option too. So many options, so little time.
Okay. That one was a lot more difficult.
Was it? Yeah, because it's so little.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
So the next bit is take the other zip. Don't attach it to there yet. Take the other zip and sandwich it between the layers of the bottom. And then you won't have to bind it.
Okay. So this.
That edge will still need to be binded, but you're about to put another. So grab the other zip, put that aside. Grab the other zip and all your bottom bits here. I know yours are shorter, but yep. So then put the zipper in between the layers and then it'll just fold down like this without binding.
Okay, so this is one I hadn't cut down yet. So let me cut that down.
I hoard all the fabrics. This whole section here is all horror and skulls, and then I've got a second section down the bottom, extended. also have Freddy Krueger. I just made a gym bag out of this. This is awesome. This was from Fizzgig and Physics, which is now called Inklings and the Kraken. This was like when she did inspiry things. And I love it. Love it a lot. Ugh.
Oh, so you know who that is, huh, Nova? The Alexander one, apparently.
I do like the fabric a lot. I just don't know what to do with it while still giving it, like, doing it justice.
Okay, so while this is separate, right, you're saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it yet. It's not today's problem. This was today's problem. I've worked it out. After we finish here, I will print it off, recut it out, and do that. Because I think that would be fabulous.
Okay. So we're pretty much doing this like kind of like the pattern piece.
Yeah, so you just stitch it, you wedge the zipper between the layers like normal, fold it down, then you can attach the top. And then you can attach the bottom. It's just one less piece of binding to do, really. Why bind what you don't have to? Not that there's anything wrong with binding.
Okay. There. And there. Okay.
I do like that yellow the yellow zipper tape with the gunmetal teeth. That is fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I'm just thinking. I could definitely center it, but I could also use the heat and bond it to either a vinyl, because you can bond it to vinyl, or onto like a different fabric, and then just have like the girls, and I could have one on each side of like a tote style bag.
Oh.
Yeah. So I could just pick two of my favorites, heat and bond them on to each side.
Putting this one aside.
Because it's too big a print to use unless it's a really big bag. That's all.
So
What's wrong?
I'm trying to figure out what am I doing now.
Okay, so you
this.
know how you normally do zipper lining exterior?
Yes.
Yeah, so that, and then so put the zipper right sides to that.
Okay.
Lining on the other side to sandwich your zipper, and then just stitch it like normal. And then because you'll be able to pull that down and top stitch it, and then you just attach the other side to the zipper and then bind that bit.
Got it. Quarter.
It could even be an Empress tote. Or it could be a beachcomber. I'm 3/4 of the way through a beachcomber video. I just need to make a handle and put the grommets in. But I could probably get like one of the girls there.
With the pinup
I
girl,
love
right?
this. Yeah. And then one of them's a zombie pinup girl. It's like one lot's goth girls and one lot's pinup zombies. And I love both of them equally. Yeah, watch which way the zipper closes. That's a very good point. Think about which way your zipper's going to close.
To the
Remembering that it's going to flip upside down from where you're doing it.
It is?
That top edge, well, the top edge will attach to... No, the bottom edge will attach to the other bit. Yeah. So you almost need to put it in upside down.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Okay. It's got to go the other way.
I can't say which way it is going to help with that sentence. Sorry. I see that there is a zipper pull. I do not see which direction it's trying to travel. That's all.
It's going this way now. it's going to the right now, closing to the right now. But when we flip it, then it'll go to the left.
Yeah. See, these are the fun things we get to think about, people, as we're designing patterns.
Yep. That's why I do the pattern pieces. You do the installation.
Yes, exactly. You draw the crazy shapes that I can't draw on a computer, and I happily write the instructions. I'm quite happy with that little trade-off.
Yep.
Quite happy indeed.
It's like you do all of the fun things. Okay, now how do we get all these pieces together?
See, zombie Pinichka beach bag would be so cool.
Yeah.
Do you need to shorten the Gusset zipper? I don't know.
No.
Did you already shorten? Nah, fits now. Did you fit? Yeah, you fit.
Yeah, I did. See?
It fits. Sometimes it just looks like it won't fit. It's going to trick you.
Yeah.
Don't always believe the bag. Sometimes it's a liar. Right, now take the lining and right sides together, put it on the inside. And then that's one less binding edge.
Yes. Like that, right?
Yep. The bags do lie. Did you not see me before when it was like, oh, you've got 2 inches too much, and then you just feed it back through and it's fine. They lie to you. Don't believe everything the bag says. You'd be surprised at how much you can ease into a bag if you have to.
Yep.
I promise. The bags do lie. Specifically the fabric, but whatever. It's part of the bags. The bags lie. Ta-da! Today we're going to do the one seam and then boom, done. But no, the bags definitely do lie. Don't be fooled by their cunning ways.
Mother bleepers.
What? What happened?
I ran out of bobbin again.
Oh no. How rude.
Ooh. I just cursed under my breath. Nobody heard me.
I didn't hear you. It's fine.
Damn.
Besides, I think you should get away with like 1 or 2 occasional swear words without them getting cranky at you. It's just when you're like spewing them that it's bad.
Get started. And I make sure that this is not for kids, so.
Yeah, mine are never for kids. Mainly because they're probably not interested in me ranting for 2 hours, but you know. It's cool.
It's cool.
Ugh. Are you getting tired?
Me?
Yeah. Isn't it like 10:30 where you are?
It is. No, I'm not. I don't get tired till
That's good. That's lucky.
it's the way I've always been. I don't know
Yeah, see, some people are just nighttime people.
what.
I'm not. I'm definitely a morning person. My body clock wakes up at like between 5 and 6 a.m. voluntarily every day.
Mine
Oh.
doesn't. Okay, there we go. That's gonna go there. All right, so let me just quickly find my little snips on my gold piece, whatever that's called. What is it called? Silver pieces.
Lining,
Yeah.
waterproof canvas. The other bit also works.
The other stuff. The other stuff. Okay.
Right, so fold it down. You can either top stitch it or you can leave it for later.
I rather top stitch. Because
Fair enough.
if I do it later, it's gonna be much bigger, right?
I did mine at the end because I forgot. It wasn't a big deal. But you can also tack that bottom edge now because that bottom edge is going to go to the zipper and then get bound. That'll be a binded edge anyway. So if you need to pull them down and stitch them together and then do the top stitch, that works fine.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Because that bottom edge now is your base and that'll be binded.
Yes. That kind of helps keep it out of the way.
It does. That's why I always stitch mine first. Stitch it so it holds, then you can neatly top stitch it without it fighting you instantly.
I don't need it fighting me. It's already been fighting me.
Exactly. It needs to stop it.
It needs to stop. You just need to stop it. Okay? Stop it right now. Tired of your tantrum.
She is powering through now. We have a plan.
We are. We're
I'm just being bossy from the other side of the world, but we have a plan.
yeah. I'm going through this.
It's fine.
That's right, buddy. You take that.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, my brain can't do pattern things at nighttime. The best I can do at nighttime if I'm awake and in the sewing room, which isn't anymore, but back when it used to be in the house, the best I could do was cut out pattern pieces or put ironing on. That's all I get.
All right, Julie.
Bye, Julie.
Okay. Now,
Right, now you can top stitch it.
it's a bit thick right there, so I'm going to hand crank it.
Yes, that's where the... What's it called? Sassy saddlebag. Aw, I need half a yard to do the outside of the bag. Might just have to be the flat bit, maybe.
With the pinup girl?
Flapping. No, for my seemingly ugly. I was going to go print it off, and then I can sit here and cut it while I'm chatting to you. Pretend like I'm being productive today, even when I'm not. I've made peace. I'm not doing another video today. One's enough. So what page is that? 12? 12 to 15 is what I need to print.
Okay. I've got
I'm just going to have to stand up and disappear for a second because my printer is not wireless. It's not that cool. You have to plug in. It's so rude.
It's so rude. I think I got it. Hopefully.
I can still hear you.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Oh, darling.
I can't see you. Actually, no, I can see you because I can pull it up on the thing.
So there
You
you
just can't see me. Is actually what's going on. Ah! Don't fall on the floor.
the paper.
Now I'm going to sit here and be somewhat productive. I see you're nearly done now.
Yeah.
At least there's not many pieces to this pattern.
Until I hack it. And I hack it. Pattern pieces. Okay.
See? Cutting pattern pieces is still productive without doing much.
Yeah.
I like it. And I can still sit here and chat to everyone. Read all the comments.
Make sure I'm not scuffing up.
I mean, it's your interpretation. You can do it however you want. I just always pick the laziest way out. And I'm not even ashamed about that. That's just, you know, some people like to feel accomplished. Like my mum knits. And while she does awesome stuff, it takes her weeks to finish one jumper. Whereas I can make a whole bag in a day. I like to feel accomplished, and I always try and pick the laziest way possible.
I like
It's just how it is.
We've already started getting orders for Halloween costumes.
Oh, I don't know what I want to be for Halloween this year. I actually have some skull lace that I forgot about. So I could make myself like a skull dress and be like a cool vampire. Or I could be like the undead or something. I don't know. I like to go scary. Really not so does my kid. He always wants to be like a bat or a vampire, usually.
Mm-hmm. We are going to be on a cruise for Halloween this year.
Oh. Fun for you. I hate boats, but fun for you.
Of my favorite way to vacation.
Fair enough.
Bobbin. Oops. I'm out of bobbin again.
Also, for my seemingly ugly, I'm trying not to just do wallets because wallets, again, is the obvious choice.
Some of them might be okay with water.
No, I know, and I might get there eventually when I run out of original ideas, but I want to do, like, bags. What machine have you got, Sandra?
It's called New Tech, but I guess it's like the equivalent of an 11. I don't know. You know, because it's not actually a Juki.
That's alright, neither's mine. Mine's a Mitsubishi because it thinks it's a car, which is probably why I hoon and rev on it. Mine was second or third hand from my Facebook Marketplace. I regret nothing.
Okay. Now bind it and then
Bind that and then just put the end cap on and then bind that.
yeah.
See?
People-
Awesome.
Because I actually get a second wind about this time. I like it. I go whoop.
It's lunchtime. My brain's like, go and eat food. I don't know what I'm having for lunch yet. Maybe loaded noodles. I take noodles and then I add like bacon, sausage, and a little bit of onion, an egg maybe, swish it around. Yum. I think that's what's for lunch.
Sounds like a good plan.
It is.
Sounds like a plan. Let's see. Let's trim some here. Stop sticking on me.
Huh.
It was sticking on me. I'm like, stop sticking on me.
It'll do that.
Like you won't do that. Don't do that. Okay.
See, old singers work really, really well though. They are quite tough.
They are. I have a couple of them outside. I have a turtle one.
Yeah, I've got a treadle one I got off the side of the road. It's awesome. It's got a shuttle bobbin, not like a normal round one. It's got the old school shuttle-y thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It does work, but I tend to not play with it much in case I break it.
Yep. Me too.
But it is cool. And one day I'm going to sew myself a dress on it, I think. I'm not yawning because I'm tired. I'm yawning because I'm hungry. My brain's like, oi, don't ignore me. But living on Milky Ways is not the healthiest thing to be doing. Ah! I dropped it.
No.
Oh, man, not cool.
3-second rule.
Oh, I'm eating it. I promise you that. No bugs or anything in here. We're fine. I want to just see if I've got enough space to make what I want to make out of this. Fold it in half. Flat. Outside. Or, you know what? I reckon I can squeeze that out of that.
Did you never ask?
It should be fine. It'll just have to be an all vinyl handle.
Okay.
That's not the end of the world.
Nope.
I also have rolls of this weird stuff. I don't really have a plan for it.
You just get it on discount?
I got it from Temu.
Oh.
See, like if I put that and did a handle like that, that would actually look really cool.
Yeah, that would be, because it actually goes really well.
Yeah. Have faith. I'll do something crazy.
Crazy.
Sorted. Next thing to cut out. My mate had a big hand cranking like cobbler's machine.
Mm-hmm.
It was very cool and could punch through everything, but it was also very temperamental and constantly was broken. He had to constantly fiddle with it. I'm like, oh, it feels like way too much effort for me.
Yeah.
Not my jam at all.
Yeah, I have a patcher in the other room, and it's like that. It's very finicky.
Oh, we're back. I don't know what just happened, but we lost internet.
I know, I saw that. I was like, wait a minute, what happened?
I don't know.
I'm gonna manhandle you. You're gonna submit.
Yeah, manhandle it into submission. I don't do that with people, but I definitely do that with bags.
Sure.
Got so many random things in my cart. We could do a metal chain, although I think this would go better for my popcorn bag.
Yeah, popcorn bag, definitely.
Popcorn bag for sure. I'm quite excited about that. That was theoretically Friday's mission. Like to write all the instructions. We will see.
Hmm.
With my child home, I might just end up at a park all day.
Okay, that one's done.
See? Totally winning.
We're winning. Okay. And they're both going the same direction.
Yay! That's what we want. So now open the bottom one and put the base on.
On this, right?
Turn it inside out. Turn it, yeah, that's the bottom. Turn it inside out. And then put the base on. That way you can actually get it back through.
Wait, you have Pokemon back in stock? I think so. This was in my not my scrap bin. This was in the tester. I don't know what it's called anymore. Yeah.
Wait, why are you going to pocket on the bottom? Is that a pocket on the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
In case, well, he's gonna use it to put all kinds of Pokemon cards in it.
Well, that's true.
So yeah. So Monica, I have this is from the first time I got it printed for scale wise, and I keep it in my personal stash so that I don't have to take it out of inventory.
That makes sense.
But do I have it back in stock? I don't know. If I don't, I'll have to order it with the rose fabric. So hold on. It's like, yeah. There you go. I had to work out how I was gonna flip. I have it.
Looks very cool.
I know, right? And for just for a prototype, it's not too bad. Because then I'll make like a real one, like, you know.
In which case, do that zipper thing twice before you add them all.
And then I can not have binding.
Then that's one less binding you have to do then.
Yep. One less binding.
You're welcome, Elise.
Oh, thank you. last step, and I'm not going to keep you guys on me to buy this.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be my helmet bag.
Oh,
Perfect size for it, I reckon.
You know what I forgot to add?
The handle.
You can add the handle.
Can you rivet it on later?
I can just stitch it on now, right?
Yeah.
Because I haven't done anything other than. Because there's my center. I can get that in like that. Fold this in like that. Okay.
Is that fancy silver pen you're using right now?
Yeah.
Where do you get them?
I have thousands. Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll buy one of them to go in my box.
Okay.
Everything's just going in my box. I'm going to be forever broke. I can feel it now. It's fine.
Yeah, I have hundreds of them. I bought them off Alibaba like a year ago, but I had to buy so many of them that I have like a lot of them left.
That makes sense. Bulk always works out cheaper.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Obviously, you guys would put this on way before this step, but okay.
But the point is that you can add it later if things rise. It's not the end of the world.
Yep.
Like if I forgot to put my handle on, I could have just tucked the raw edges under and riveted it down or stitched it on or whatever.
Yep. What I just did.
Exactly. So how I would do mine is I would open up the zipper and then stitch it through, like pull this down and do that there. You wouldn't see it, and even if you did, it wouldn't matter.
In here, it's not a big deal. There.
Nah. Nobody's looking for it, right?
You. Some sauce.
I'm just gonna cuddle my bag.
Gonna cuddle it.
Yes. It's my new helmet bag. I'm actually quite excited because I've been meaning to make myself a helmet bag and somebody asked me how to do it. And so now I could just direct them here and be like, ta-da!
Got horses on it.
Yes, exactly. It's why it's perfect for a helmet bag. And I didn't even mean to do that. It's just turned out that way. This was going to be a makeup bag or a toiletry bag, except I don't need one. I do, however, need a hat bag, and it works out pretty much of a muchness.
Yes.
This is, if you're in Australia, this is a pre-order at the moment at Inklings and the Kraken. There's a lot of pretty ones. The bugs, this, the gargoyle. Oh, I love the gargoyle. And the wolf with the teal. I got a lot of very cool fabrics this round.
I don't think I've seen the wolf with the teal.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I made a temptress, like a simplified temptress without the front panel and without one of the slip panels. Oh. Let me just grab it while we're here. So this one is the gargoyle, and how freaking cute. And it's green.
It looks like a little piglet gargoyle.
I know, and it's adorable. So this is the Frankie bag that I've got to make from Swoon. And then this is the wolf. He's very cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's very cool. I am a fan. So I have enough of this to do another one if I get time for a video. I don't know what I want to make yet. The wolf is adorable. The gargoyle is cool because he goes green. I did a Lola out of this, and then I've got a Frankie cut and a Temptress out of this. And in perfect word, I'm going to get time to do another something. And then I've got this, and I did a Sweet Pea, which is the free pattern from Blue Color, out of this, and I matched it and paired it with gold vinyl.
Oh.
Because that was pretty. Ow.
Okay, Monica wanted to know if the Pokemon fabric was back in stock. That's what I didn't know because
Vinyl canvas.
Monica, did you say that was vinyl
Oh,
or vinyl that
sugar. My bad. Somebody just tried to ring me, and it turns out my phone was not on silent this entire time.
Oh, I didn't even
Sure.
hear. I think that's a hex reject print, yeah.
This is why I love multiple ways of communication. In case she tries to ring me back, I can just let her know that I am done. Oh. Monica will be in the shop on Tuesday. I try not to leave my house because I spend too much money.
Because obviously today's Tuesday, or it was Tuesday, something like that.
The shop.
Monica, yes, our Monica.
The shop.
It's Wednesday for me.
I'm not open next Tuesday.
Oh yeah, we're not open till next Tuesday for his birthday weekend.
Nice. Home stretch.
I know, right? Keep flicking these things off.
It's because you haven't got Gusset side up.
I know.
sometimes,
I really should.
sometimes I do find it easier Gusset side down on certain angles. Sometimes it works out better.
All right. Not gonna watch me buying that because Tori needs to eat some lunch. Oh, Mrs. Left.
Food is always good. Not gonna lie. Love my food. Nice.
There we go. Snip your tails, people. Snip your tails.
Always snip off the tails. Otherwise, you end up like me at the end of the bag and have to deal with it all. That is fabulous fabric.
Monica's saying she didn't use a machine. All right. This definitely needs a lot of Tori squish.
It does.
Look, Mom.
Still cool though. Still cool.
Mom, no, it is.
So now you've got multi-layers. And realistically, you could just keep adding as many layers as you want. You could have a 10-layer organizational case for like cords and things. That's just giving me an idea.
I knew it.
I'm gonna do it. You know my hussy case, the little hussy case with all the cord stuff. I'm gonna do a triple decker case because that sounds cool. Once it gets squished, it'll be right.
Yeah, and then you literally open it up.
Little section and then bigger section.
And then.
I like it. I like it.
I like it too.
I love the fabric with the zipper. Like the zipper just sets it off.
I'll do a double zip next time.
Yeah, next time. It was a prototype for you. Just like this was a prototype.
This was a prototype for me, so definitely going to work on doing maybe this top part as flip out type of thing, and this, you know, like the whole top stitch, in other words, so I can really do a good top stitch.
Yeah, it'll help it sit the way you want it to. Or you could do piping. Piping in that seam with binding would help it sit out nicely too. Do yellow piping with that fabric would look awesome.
That's yeah, and then double zips for sure.
And then bind one side of the zip and then turn the other one so you have less binding to do at the end.
Yep. All right, guys, that turned out really well.
All right.
Tori needs to eat.
Tori does need to eat. I'm not hangry yet. I'm actually quite comfortable because I'm not exerting a lot of energy. But if I was out running around, I probably would be hangry.
The word.
It's a thing.
Thank you,
But no, I love that. That has now inspired me to do a hussy case version with like to organize all my cords.
Another hack.
Yes.
It turned out really cool. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging in there with us. And
bye, everyone. Be inspired. Hack a pattern.
don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Yes.
And if you missed the cutting out video with Tori and I, it's up on Tori's channel. So you can hop over there and watch that one if you wanted to, too.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Bye.